Hey. Something that I hoped that might help you. Maybe today or maybe later. But it's thinking about people who are rude. Yeah. You know, growing up, one of the lessons that I was taught was, don't be rude to others. And I try my best not to. I met lots of rude people. Still do. You want to know something about them? Many of them I've only ever met or known or have been around for a very, very short time. In fact, most of them you may only see exactly one time. Ever. And then you never see them again. Most people you ever meet and come across in your life you only see them one time. Unless if they are in your neighborhood or some acquaintance of someone else you know. But most people, you only see them one time, and that's it. People in stores who you happen to cross paths with when you grocery shop, when you drive from one place to another, the other drivers, people in their cars. I mean, it is so rare to see a driver more than once that when you actually see a car that you recognize and a driver that you recognize, it's almost like a surprise. Oh, hey, I know them. That's how rare it is. So when it comes to rude people, like rude strangers, before you do anything that you might later regret, first, remember that you will only see that person most likely this one time. That's it. You won't have to see them tomorrow. Maybe not ever. And whatever they are being rude about, it might be something very stupid. Like, I don't know, whether or not, if, yeah, I can't even really think of an example, but you'll know it. So then, when you think about those two things, think about how temporary and short your feelings about this rude person might be. Yeah, it might be very rude. Say or do something that makes you upset. It may make you really, really upset. Well, I mean, unless if it's at school and they're in your class, or maybe you're at work and they work at the same place as you, you may never see that person again. That's it. You can feel mad. You can feel angry. You can feel hurt or sad. Yeah, well, all of that's normal. But to feel more than that over a complete stranger who you might only ever interact with for a couple seconds one time in your life. Yeah. It's just a part of life. There are two things to follow when you encounter a rude stranger. Number one, nothing that you say or do is going to change them. The next day, they're going to be the exact same person, who they are. And they have a right to be, just like you. Number two, they don't get to change you either. It works both ways. Because the next day you are just living another ordinary day of your life without them in it. Think about a stranger who you may have crossed paths with yesterday, or maybe the day before. You know how hard it is to remember them? You have to really try. If you didn't take a moment to try and remember them just now, would you ever? That was a lot of rambling, so remember this one. Rude people, they're a part of life. And life can be very, very ordinary, and sometimes not what you expect. But you can expect people to be rude. You're not going to change them. Because they may be rude to you one time, one day, at one point of their life. But they may grow out of it. Maybe. And it's not up to you. It's not up to anyone. But what is up to you is this. You don't have to be rude. Even if someone deserves it, you don't have to be the one who is rude. That could be for someone else. So that they can think about it the next day. Instead, just like how you might only meet a person one time in your life and have a rude experience, you'll have that same chance to actually make it a nice one. Maybe even say a compliment. Or just something nice out of the blue. Or if you're like me, I usually say nothing at all, because These days, sometimes the polite thing to do is to, leave someone alone, because they've, they have the right to just go on with their ordinary day, like me, and you. Love you.